welcome to the Instagram stories for Wednesday, December 4th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Today on the show, we're going to talk about Instagram video settings. What's the best video export setting? 4K, 1080p, does size matter, frame rate, bit rate? We're going to get into all that. Also, we're going to have an update from the YouTube Creator Insider team on how to join their research panel. If you want to contribute to help make YouTube better, how can you do it? The YouTube team will explain. Lastly, the Instagram team has rolled out broadcast channel replies, so you're going to hear more about that. But first, a word from our sponsor. Welcome back. Let's get into the Instagram news. A while back on this show, I noticed that one of the listeners of this show, Sam Valentine, at One Broke Actress, has a broadcast channel that I'm a member of, and she turned on broadcast channel replies. I didn't realize that that was possible. And so I replied, and I realized that it's not a reply that everyone can see, just the person who owns the broadcast channel. The reply goes into their DM inbox. Instagram has now rolled that out widely, and here's a clip from the @creators team on Instagram explaining more.
Hey girls and guys who wear wigs, also, there's an update to Instagram's broadcast channels. Channels now have replies, which lets y'all respond to me. You can even respond to each other. Now I'm not responding to myself all the time. Prompts give you fun topics to dive into. We can dive into anything! You can even add photos or text for 24 hours and like each other's replies. Wow. Oh, and also now I can see how the channel's doing by looking at new stats, like how many of you interact, share, or vote on my polls. So now you have to participate.
Okay, so did you catch what's new there? Now you can build community with replies from members in a broadcast channel. Interestingly, replies will be visible to everyone and shown separately from messages in the channel. I have the ability to now turn this on, or if you don't want to turn it on, you don't have to do that either. When you do turn it on and you enter your broadcast channel, you now have the option to create a prompt. When you click it, it explains, spark conversations with prompts. Use our prompt suggestions or create your own to regularly connect with your community. And you have examples like a movie that you enjoyed recently, the best part of 2024 so far. What should I use this broadcast channel for? What are you grateful for today? Favorite thing right now? Favorite travel destination? All of these are designed to spark conversation in your broadcast channel. If you are using broadcast channels, definitely make sure your Instagram app is updated and go check this out. I would experiment with turning on replies. If you get a lot of negative comments, you can always turn it off. But use the prompts and see what kind of conversations you can get started in your broadcast channel. Okay, let's move on to video settings within the Instagram app. The question, what's the best video export setting? 4K versus 1080p? Does size matter? Frame rate and bit rate? These are all really good things to think about, but as the head of Instagram is going to explain, the content of the video matters much more than what the video looks like.
People ask me all the time what quality should they export their videos at before uploading to Instagram. The short answer is the higher quality, the better. The more high quality the video is that comes to us, the better we're going to be able to deliver a high quality looking experience to viewers. You definitely want at least 720p and at least 30 FPS. But I promise you, what matters a lot more than the quality of the video file is the content of the reel itself. In practice, it turns out that creators like you and me care a lot about how the reel looks exactly, but the viewer cares a lot more about, is it funny, is it entertaining, is it informative, is it inspiring? So please focus more on content than file quality. But if you care about file quality, upload a high one and we'll do better delivering high quality experiences to your viewers.
I think you have to take this reply with a grain of salt. To a certain extent, yes, the quality of the video is not as important as the content of the video, but if your video looks like it was filmed on a potato and no one can tell what's happening in the video, it doesn't matter if it's the funniest video that they've ever seen. They can't see it, or they can't enjoy it, or it stands out as being such worse video quality than all the other videos on the app that they're not going to watch it and they're not going to share it. So to a certain extent, the video quality really does matter, but not as much as you might think. The difference between 720p and 1080p on a very small screen is not as noticeable as you might think. Okay, we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, you're going to hear from the YouTube team how you can help to shape the future of YouTube by giving them feedback. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Recently, the YouTube @Creator Insider account made a video explaining how you can help build and test features for YouTube. Here's the clip explaining how this all works.
What's up, insiders? Today, we want to talk about something we know is top of mind for our audience: how you can get involved in the development and testing of products and features for YouTube. Enter creator research. We've talked about research on the channel before, but we're making a few changes, so we want to give a quick refresher, walk through how you can opt in to participate, and what you can expect if you're matched to test a feature. Now, we get this question a lot. How do you choose participants for your experiments? And while there's no one-size-fits-all criteria, many of our testers come from our research participant database. The goal of our user experience research team is to make sure our product managers and engineers, the folks building the tools creators use, understand what challenges creators face and what's most important to them, so the products we build can improve the YouTube experience. Alternatively, our research team introduces products and features to creators before they launch, so they can test usability and value. We want input from creators of all types, and by signing up for user research studies and sharing your thoughts, you'll help us build a better YouTube for you, your audience, and the world. To give you a sense of scale, last year, between in-person and virtual sessions, surveys, and beta testing, the research team engaged with over 7,000 creators on over 200 features. So what's changing? We're updating how our opt-in and outreach looks. In the past, after opting in, a creator would have seen an invitation like the one on the left of your screen. Now, invitations look like the one on the right. Don't worry, it's still YouTube behind the scenes. If you're interested in being part of the future of YouTube, opt in with the card above. The more information you share, the better we'll be able to match you with projects that will benefit from your opinions and expertise. So what happens once you opt in? When opportunities come up, we'll invite you to participate. Feedback sessions can take place at YouTube or Google offices, online, or wherever you are. If you have any questions about creator research, leave them below and we'll pass them on to the team working on it.
If you would like to participate in that program and help make YouTube better, I will link to the Google form in the show notes so that you can get there directly and help start making YouTube better. That's it for the news portion of the show, but now I want to mention something that I talked about on the last episode. I got a message from a listener asking to learn more about how to optimize social media strategy over the holidays, taking into account the massive shifts in engagement patterns, viewership interests, and this is not particularly a topic that I am especially versed in. Argue, as someone who listens to this show, you probably know a lot about social media, and this is your opportunity to contribute to the show. Please send me a direct message at Daniel Hill Media. We can either do a collaboration episode, or you can record the social media strategies that you recommend around this time of year. We can be flexible, but I would love to hear from you if you are knowledgeable in these areas. So send me a DM at Daniel Hill Media. That's it for today's episode. Be sure to come back next time for more social media news, strategy, and other things that I'm confident you absolutely need to know.
Let me tell you a couple things that you should know about me. A product manager, but do not have a bachelor's degree. But actually, that's factually a fraction of me. Another fraction's posting content irregular and irrationally. Still probably won't get a job at the Gram. They forgot, they don't know, or don't care who I am. That's why you never see me at the parties and events. My lack of followers must make me irrelevant. Don't have a course, a book to sell to make a bag of grand. Not a social media marketer, don't represent any brands. Plain to see, don't have an agency, but I got a lot of spam. Just putting in my work, without the glitz and glam. Won't catch me eating fish, unless it's shrimp or clam. No six pack, no risk that there's a gym card in my hand. Don't have a full-time job, but I got a lot of plans. Stay plotting, dropping knowledge on TikTok and Instagram.